Swimming. The average elite level swimmer does 750,000 overarm repetitions per person per year, and as a consequence of that has around 2 shoulder injuries per person per year. That's statistically. On the other hand, a runner, your average elite level runner, or the average person, we won't even say elite level, the average runner that runs a mile takes between 800 to 2,000 steps to run a mile. Now there's a scenario that if you take 1,125 steps to run a mile, if you weigh 75 kilos, you will dissipate 220 tonne in the mid-stance of running. So that's when we're almost coming up onto the ball of the foot, just ready to push off. In the mid-stance of running, we're dissipating 220 tonne per mile. This is why you'll always find that the little guys, they're always marathon runners, they're always distance runners. The big guys, the more muscly guys, they're always sprinters. The heavier you weigh, the more impact, the more you're going to break if you try and do distance. The lighter you weigh, the more distance you can do, because the less impact per mile we actually have. So someone my size, hey, I'm not a distance runner, there's no way I am. Yeah, be aware that if you are a little bit heavier and you're trying to do the distance stuff, you need to be a lot more aware of this, and I suppose factor it into your training. Maybe do more water running, do other things, but just be aware that if you start getting sore in certain areas and if it's not getting better, you're probably going to need to do a lot more recovery on different levels. But this is one of the areas that most people don't understand from the science, that the ground reactive and also with the swimming, the amount of strokes that we do can have a big impact on what goes on.